でここではですね、グレゴリーさんにですね、対談という形で私の方から、質問をしながらですね、日本進出のですね、思いですとか、どういった形で広げていきたいかなというところをですね、お聞きしたいと思っております。Hi Gregory, thank you very much for joining me today. I'm really looking forward to our conversation. This session is a great chance to introduce Nuvve's value to the Japanese audience. I appreciate your time and insights. If you're ready, let's begin the discussion. Is it okay?
Please, thank you very much.
Today, I prepared 5 questions for today. Feel free to take your time and share your honest perspective. Let's start with the first question. First question is, what motivated Nuvve to enter the Japanese market? What aspect of Japan do you find attractive?
So we've been aware of the Japanese market for a long time, and we've been tracking it. It has been going through significant transformation, and these transformations is giving us a great opportunity to become an important contributor. We also think that stationary storage, or storage in general, is going to be an essential piece of that market, and we already know that because the value associated by energy storage is very high in Japan. And so that's why we came from V2G, but we think V2G and stationary storage are going to be very, very important in Japan. Yeah, another reason why we are, the interesting thing about our capabilities in managing the distributed storage in the Japanese market is that next year, the market will open further for behind-the-meter resources to be able to be aggregated and participate into the variety of markets that we usually participate into. So that's one of the drivers also for us to come into the Japanese market, and that's why the timing is right now, because the market opening is coming very soon.
Thank you. Continue to question 2. Why are you starting with stationary battery? You said stationary battery aggregation in Japan rather than EVs.
So the penetration of electric vehicle in Japan is still on the lower side. We think it will change rapidly. As you can walk around here in Tokyo, you start to see some EVs, but it's still very early. On the other hand, the markets are ready right now, and we think that if we want to have a first mover advantage in the market, we need to start with storage. When we manage storage inside an EV, it's very challenging. Managing stationary batteries is a lot easier for us. And so that's why it's a great way for it to start.
Thank you. Question 3. How is Nuvve's aggregation technology different from other companies, competitor or something? Yeah.
So we come from vehicle to grid, which is an aggregation of very distributed assets. And we come also from the ability of providing very advanced grid services. Right, so when we do that, now we look at the stationary storage market, and we could deploy big batteries, but really our advantage is more on distributed batteries, right? So distributed stationary storage across different places. It's for apartment buildings or convenience stores, gas stations, and we can aggregate all those batteries, make them look like a big battery, and still access those very advanced markets. So our really technology advantage is aggregation and second by second management of the batteries. There's one last piece, which is the use of artificial intelligence in order to forecast how we can use those batteries.
ありがとうございます。First question, how does Japan fit into Nuvve's global strategy? I heard your company is have a lot of have a business other countries.
So the Japanese market, as I said, going through significant transformation, with a high value for the service we are providing, on its own is a very attractive place for us. But you're right, this is also a stepping stone. First of all, there are a lot of OEMs in Japan, car manufacturers that we have relationship with. Also, we see some opportunity expanding into, for example, South Korea. The very, very large market, two very large markets around Japan, China, and Southeast Asia, right? And so we think that Japan can be a springboard for us to go more aggressively in these markets as well. but it's driven by the fact that Japan is the right place at the right time right now.
Last question. What kinds of project or goal would you like to achieve in Japan over the next 5 years?
So, I mean, our number one goal is to become a significant player in the Japanese market. We want Japan to be perceived as a Japanese company, which is why we've set it up here, and we would have investors. We think that this opportunity will allow us to also potentially go public into the Japanese market as Nuvve Japan. In terms of our goal in terms of solving the problem, we see the opportunity for even with a few percentage of the market, we'll have a successful business. But obviously, if we can get 10 to 25% of the market as an early player, we think will be a very good outcome, which means a few gigawatts under capacity by then in terms of energy storage distributed either stationary or on wheels.
Thank you very much, Gregory, for sharing your ideas and experience today. It was a real pleasure to talk with you. 皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。グレゴリーさんにですね、日本、参入ですとか、あと日本でこれから5年間でですね、どれぐらいまで広げるかというところをお聞きいたしました。ぜひですね、これは一つの機会として、先ほどグレゴリーさんのお話からもですね、日本の、いろんな方々とですね、ビジネスパートナーと組んでいきたいという話もありましたので、この、動画を見た方はですね、ぜひまた、Nuvveさんにですね、ご連絡いただければと思っております。こちらで対談を以上とさせていただきます。Thank you, Gregory.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。